What's up, Warriors? Another day, another freaking music reaction, and I'm I'm pumping with energy just because we're finally going to react to one of my ultimate favorite bands, which I might add, I actually listened to since I was in high school. They are called Green Day, and Digital Pocket is the amazing person who finally added this to our list of reactions. So Digital Pockets. The moment I saw this request, I thought, oh, in freaking G, finally. Do you know how long I've waited for someone to request Green Day? I have to say, I was very much a punk rocker when I was in high school. Secretly, I might add. I made sure no one else knew because the punk rockers were very unpopular. I was already unpopular, so I couldn't add more fuel to the fire. However, Green Day for freaking F6, they are awesome. It was Green Day, it was Simple Plan, it was Avril Lavigne, it was, all the skater kind of music, like the goth skater kids. They were my vibe, absolutely. So I'm so excited. And the song that we are diving into today is called Whatsername. Okay, so that is an expression. I know even here by us, the way I'm reading it, it's not what's her name, it's what's her name. So the H is missing and it's all just squished into one word. So the expression here by us, it's not really an expression. It's very much slang. If you can't think of someone, you just say, "Man, what's her name? What is like that's a thing." So very casual, very slang, and I'm guessing this is what they try to do here. But I'm so glad, Digital Pocket. Thank you very much for the URL that you sent me. At first, I didn't know which versions do you want me to react to, so I'm glad I popped you a message. And it's the one that was done live at Isle of Wight Festival 2024. Okay, so literally last year. So yeah, here we go. Let's give it a for Green Day. Oh man, this is gonna be so awesome. Oh shit, they broke old. Ah! I've not seen a single music video of them, by the way. I've always only listened to the actual music.
Thought I ran into you down on the street. Then it turned out to only be a dream. I made a point to burn all of the photographs. She went away and then I took a different path.
Whoa, they've changed.
I remember the face, but I can't recall the name. Now I wonder how what's her name has been.
He looks like not the cool kid, like the opposite of the cool kid. Why? He looked so cool when he was younger.
Disappeared without a trace. Did she ever marry or what's his face? I made a point to burn all of the photographs. She went away and then I took a different path. I remember the face, but I can't recall the name. I wonder how what's her name has been.
Okay, so they're using it the exact same way. What's her name? Ooh. Oh, good times. so need to witness them live. Oh. Good music never friggin' dies. Full stop. The end. Cut. Okay, so again, oh my god, so we're actually at the end of the song here. Never seen them alive, never seen them live, never seen them in a music video. I knew the lead singer's face just because it used to be an album cover of when we still downloaded music back in the day, MP3s. So my phone was the little bit of memory that our phones had. My phone was jam-packed with Green Day, and just about any other punk rock and 90s, early 2000s rock music that you can get. Um, so I remember they were heavy on the makeup, their hair was black, everything is goth. So I am so surprised to see these guys. First of all, him with freaking bleached hair, even the other guitarist hair. And that's a weird thing. So I used to listen to their music, but I don't ever go and research bands, so I don't even know their names. Which is shocking. You guys can tell me in the comments, and you better please, can everybody just send me more Green Day music? We need more Green Day. Um, so this is very mellow compared to what their music used to be like. Maybe this is just a very mellow song. I mean, they have quite the variety. So they slow it down nicely, they calm down, and then the other ones you kind of have to jump up and down. That's all you want to do, is all that you can do. You have no control over it. That is just the vibe that they make you pump from head to toes. So, okay. I'm going to go slightly back just because the song seems very short now. I'm so mesmerized because actually they are still on my punk rock playlist to this day. But now I have to say I have never listened to this specific song. So, yeah, very subtle. But this. They've aged well, I have to say that. It's because I listen to good music and I make good music. Ooh, I love this. Oh, that's a short ending. Righto. I've pulled up the comments for us because looking at the comments, this song hits hard for quite a few people. Thought I ran into you down on the street. Then it turned out to be only a dream. I made a point to burn all of the photographs. She went away and then I took a different path. I remember the face, but I can't recall the name. Now I wonder how Whatsername has been. Seems that she disappeared without a trace. Did she ever marry old what's his face? So it's I don't know about you guys, but it's when you use what's his face or what's her name, it's almost like you subconsciously detached yourself from this other person, or you make them purposefully want to make them feel less important, or you want to convince yourself that they are not important enough to remember their names. Yeah, you don't want to remember their names. So now you kind of, it's almost like your brain is clutching, but I think maybe it's like a little bit of a coping mechanism sometimes, not always. I'm really shit with names. I don't remember names, honestly. I can spend years with you and then all of a sudden we move on with our lives, and 10 years down the line, we cross paths and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes, I know I used to work with you, or I know we used to spend time together, but I cannot remember your name. So then I would also be like, what's his name? What's her name? Yeah, it's actually quite bad. Like, but what the fuck? Okay. I made a point to, oh, just the chorus again. So I made a point to burn all the photographs. She went away and then I took a different path. I remember the face, but I can't recall the name. Now I wonder how Whatsername has been. Remember whatever. It seems like forever ago. Remember whatever. It seems like forever ago. The regrets are useless in my mind. She's in my head, I must confess. The regrets are useless in my mind. It seems like forever ago. She's in my head so long ago. And the darkest night, if my memory serves me right, I'll never turn back time, forgetting you, but not the time. So, okay, now I can see why everyone's comments basically say the exact same thing. They've been through very crappy breakups, and the song always makes them think of those partners that they had that they broke up with. Let's see what they say in the about section. So, Jesus, after being home and living in normality, still regrets losing what's her name. It's been so long, he can't even remember her name. He wonders what happened to her. All he has is his memories of her. The album ends with him still trying to forget her. Billy Joe, some years later, stated in a tweet, she is about a girl named Amanda. So is Sassafrat's Roots, titled by Mike, and so is What's Her Name. Oh, that's a good factoid. Okay, curious. There was a music video long ago. It was never officially released, likely due to not being thematically relevant to the actual song. So guitar, vocals, Billy Joel, composer, drums is Trey, mixing engineers, bass guitar, digital. Okay. Got it. So vocalist and guitarist is Billy Joe, who's also the writer of the song. I think that question, what did Green Day say about What's Her Name? I think that the true hero of the whole record is the What's Her Name character. She's a person that never really wanes. She never really falls from grace. She's the one that kind of stuck to her beliefs and left all the bullshit behind. The What's Her Name character tells Jesus of suburbia, St. Jimmy, what they don't want to hear, but inevitably that's what they were going to go to do begin with, and that's a twist of the whole thing. All right, I'm lost. I think there's a lot more context that's missing here, stuff that I don't know. So I'm going to rely on you guys to tell me just about everything there is to know about this song, about this album, because by the sound of it, I think there's a story to tell here. So it seems like the entire album needs to be listened to and understood because there's a whole story. So it would be really cool if you guys can help me out. But regardless whether or not I have the full story right this second, it is so nice to finally witness and listen to the freaking band that I hate banged on and jumped on and sang to at the top of my lungs on a hairbrush or a hairspray bottle or something of the sort in my pajamas when I was 16, 17. Actually, no, I started much earlier. I think literally as I went into high school. So I was late for high school. So we're going to go with 15. Yeah. So 15, 16, 17, then life became really crap. Then I my music taste actually went a bit darker. But yeah, Green Day, fucking rad, guys. Give me more. Okay, give me more. It's time. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Digital Pocket. You have some good taste, mates. I will check you guys in the next one. All right. Thank you and goodbye.